Hey there guys, how's it going? Glad you decided to check out this video. In this one, I'm going to make a list of my top 5 worst elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. Getting that supply drop elite weapon is always an exciting time, unless you get one of these weapons. There's actually quite a few that aren't that exciting elite weapon drops, but they're quite rare to get, so it's a real shame that sometimes it's a bit anticlimactic. So let's go over what I think are the top 5 worst elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. At number 5, I've decided to choose the Bulldog Mancy. This is an elite weapon that comes with an attachment, and it's possibly one of the worst attachments you could have on this kind of weapon. A target enhancer on a shotgun. Absolutely not necessary, adds practically nothing to the weapon, and in terms of stats, all we've got is 1+ accuracy, and I'm pretty sure they've just added that 1+ accuracy because it's got the target enhancer on, not because it actually acts in a more accurate style when you're shooting the weapon. So the Bulldog for me, already a gun I really don't like. I didn't really enjoy using this weapon. I even think the S12 is better than this, though a lot of people tell me they think the S12 is a worse shotgun. I just didn't get on with the Bulldog at all, and to have this version when all it's got is a target enhancer when it's meant to be an elite weapon is a real letdown. So that's my number 5 choice for one of the worst elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. At number 4, I've decided for the Lynx Kingpin. This is another gun that I just really don't like using regardless of what variant it is. I find it has just too much recoil, it's kind of weak for a sniper rifle, and this one is not only weak already, it has -1 damage and -1 accuracy. I couldn't really think of 2 things you could make worse on this weapon other than the damage and the accuracy to make it truly terrible. But its saving grace is meant to be the fact that it comes with a parabolic microphone on a sniper rifle. Really? And you can't take it off? I just no. Just let's move on. This is a terrible gun. At number 3, I'm going with the Pdw Chukka. The Pdw is something that is already very weak. It takes a lot of shots to get a kill with this, and for the elite variant of this, they've decided to make it less powerful and less accurate, and with less range, no less, for the sake of higher fire rate. The fire rate is absolutely fine on this thing. The high fire rate is not needed. Give us more damage, give us more range, give us more accuracy on the elite version. I don't know what they're thinking with some of these things, guys. But the Pdw I don't find too horrendous on its own, but I'm just so surprised that these are the things they would decide to change on the stats for an elite variant, so that's why it's here at number 3. At number 2, we have the Atlas 45 Huckleberry. Now, as I just mentioned, I mean, the secondaries in this game are pretty weak. The pistols in this game are very weak compared to previous Call of Duties, especially, say, Black Ops 2, where they were really viable options to use. But in this game, they're weak already, and this elite version of the Atlas, they've gone for -1 damage and -2 accuracy, and for compensating for that, they've gone for +3 handling. This gun handles fine as it is. In the gameplay that I used to actually get this footage here, it was actually fine. I actually kind of enjoyed using it. Why would you give this thing less damage for an elite version? Why would you give it less accuracy as well? Just seems crazy. Not really something to get excited about. That's why it's number 2. At number 1, and maybe predictably, I've gone for the EPM3 Bonafide. Although it kind of looks decent, I just had to put this in here. This weapon is such a joke, and of course I could probably dedicate a whole episode to talking about how terrible this gun is, and I might do a weapons breakdown of it eventually if you guys wanted to see that, or maybe if it has a buff and I feel like using it a bit more. But this weapon's so weak. A 3-hit kill with a weapon that has extremely high recoil, and the muzzle flash, it's so hard to control this thing. It has a terrible iron sight that isn't even really that accurate. Please just give us an EPM3 that has no muzzle flash and that is a 2-hit kill, and there might be kind of usable. It's just such a shame that they didn't use this opportunity with this elite variant to make it more, more powerful, and just to make it, the weapon it probably should be. So that's why it's my number 1 least favorite, or maybe worst, elite weapon in Advanced Warfare. So that concludes my top 5 worst elite weapons in Advanced Warfare. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoy these videos, guys. Really appreciate your support. It's been really strong recently, so let's see if we can keep that up. Really do appreciate that. I hope that you guys don't get any of these weapons in your supply drops and you get that speakeasy, the AK-12 RIP that you are after. Don't forget you can check out some more of my top 5 Advanced Warfare videos. I've also done a top 5 most wanted Advanced Warfare weapons and a video showing off my whole armory, so you get to see every single elite weapon I've got and the ones that I don't have as well. So links to those on screen now and in the description below the video. Thanks for checking out the video again, guys. Really appreciate it. See you next time.